Many of us are now familiar with an image of a spotted cow that now represents a brand of dairy products that is 100% Filipino-owned. We're talking about Mr. Moo, of course, and here is how this popular brand started.
Mr. Moo owner is young Mike Mercado, and he tells us how they found themselves in the dairy business.
It started when my wife and I, hindi ko pa siya wife during that time, we were missionaries sa Campus Crusade for Christ. So we were sent sa isang mission trip in Mindanao, sa Samal tribe, and meron kaming parang livelihood program there, establishing there. So as we established there, we were looking at the lives of the people of the Samal tribe there. We couldn't think of any ways how to help them out. So when my wife and I, my fiance and I, during that time, we were discussing, we want to help people like this. And then, birth of the Mr. Moo. We were thinking of working with farmers, people like this. And so when we went home after the mission trip, yun, we jot down yung mga mission and vision, who are our suppliers, which would be the farmers. Kaya sabi nga namin, farmer power dapat ito. So we started looking for farmers.
And why the choice of the name Mr. Moo?
During that time, nandun ako sa DTI, I didn't know what to name, okay. But I was being pressured of kailangan meron. So naisip namin something na very, very personal. You know, when we deal with our clients, talk to our staff, kahit sabihin nilang ang tagal nyo mag-entertain, we will answer their questions, we will educate them. Kasi when it comes to fresh goods, they need to have a background na it's not your ordinary milk that you just get in the supermarket. So ano talaga, we have that personal touch. Kaya Mr. Moo. Yeah.
It also helped that Mike's parents owned and ran a small shop selling fresh milk and cheese in Los Baños. Mike himself graduated with a course in agribusiness management from UP Los Baños, so it is not entirely surprising that Mike should find himself involved in the dairy business. He started off with contacting some farmers' cooperatives.
Siyempre, yung mga cooperatives na meron na, we tried to contact them. And then came Philippine Carabao Center. I met si Doc Arnel there. We were discussing about, there's this startup na cooperative. Baka you could help them out. And we were starting during that time. So sabi ko, why not? Let's try it out. So we got supplies from them as we were starting. So sabay talaga kami nag-start ng mga farmers. And then later on, as the demand grew, we needed to look for others. You know, Nueva Ecija, Bohol, Batangas.
Mike chose to deal in local milk, and he has good practical and sound business reasons for the decision to go strictly local.
I believe local is always the best. Kasi when it comes to logistics, and then yung capacity ng animals to survive, iba talaga yung local.
Now, Mr. Moo has emerged as a very stable business. It's been around for some 11 years now. But like all businesses, it wasn't smooth sailing from day one.
First year, syempre that was the hardest. Kasi we're trying to look for sino ba yung customers namin. When we first put up the shop, we realized na mali yung positioning namin. Our clients are really the AB ones. The one who is willing to pay the price of fresh commodities. So after that, we transferred that branch. Kasi we need to look for the AB ones. Kasi they are the ones who would pay a bottle of milk for 90 to 100 pesos for the sake of health and wellness. So those are our clients. And then after nun, as we went through the years, as dumadami na, expansion naman, that was also a major challenge for us. Where to put it, okay, who are our clients here, who to pursue, where to deliver, will we deliver, will we prioritize this? So ang dami talagang
This astute young businessman has learned his ropes by now. He is very choosy about his store's locations because he believes that one has to know who his customers are. By now, he knows he has an image to protect, having chalked up a good track record of over a decade in the business. Strategic locations rules his choices.
So what we really want is to cater to our clients. our customers. That's why we are very picky. At syempre, when it comes to fresh goods, gano'n rin yung availability ng stocks. Sabi ko nga sa farmers, we can only expand to your capacity. Eh ngayon, dumadami na sila, so we're also branching out. We're not a one-man team here na we can do everything, we have all the money, or etc. We really work with the farmers. They are the heart of it all, the farmers.
Indeed, the dairy farmer is his most strategic partner in the business, and he realizes that he needs to maintain a good working relationship with them. Now that Mr. Moo is enjoying acceptance and loyal patronage, Mike has expanded his product lines.
Meron kaming ube, may Filipino touch din. Strawberry, may hilig ang mga bata doon. And then melon, chocolate, meron rin kaming sugar-free na chocolate from goat's milk. Doon talaga sa mga health conscious, alam mo naman, highest in nutrition is goats. So gusto nila may chocolate din, so nalagay kami sugar-free na chocolate goat.
That is for his milk and chocolate products. Now for his cheese products.
We have different kinds. Iba-ibang blend ng quesong puti. You have the Santa Cruz. You have the Rennet blend, yung famous na blend. You have yung goat na quesong puti, yung mga may herbs. We have feta, mozzarella.
In the product lines that he has chosen to specialize it, milk is among the most perishable, and Mike knows it only too well.
We agreed that there will be this branch in Tagaytay, or branches, that we could store the products. And then bringing it here in Manila, kami na in charge doon. So we didn't want rin yung farmers na they would be burdened for that, because that should be our target.
And through the years, Mike and his wife did not rush through the business, planning their next step very carefully.
Like what we're doing, we will expand slowly. We will cater to our customers' needs. One thing that we're doing, we want to supply rin with, kasi ngayon we have a roster now of restaurants getting from us. We want to offer more to those people because they want something different in their menu. So we're branching out, but not like the mushroom type. Yeah.
For now, they are not quite ready to go into franchising, but Mike says they are open to the idea. As for resellers, that is another story for Mr. Moo.
We're not open reselling. Before we tried to resell, any fresh goods na you transport mo na yan, maapektuhan yung quality of the goods.
Now they are supplying more and more restaurants who like the quality of their milk and cheese products. And these restaurants are free to decide whether to acknowledge their use of their products or not. And their advice to young entrepreneurs?
It would depend on the product, pero I would give the general advice. As you are starting, you need to determine what is your edge, what is your difference. You can't be the type na, this is making money, I'll just copy them. There has to be, okay, I'll do this, pero I'll do it differently. So there should be something different with what you're selling. So it may be the presentation, the image, or the quality, the freshness of it, Pangalawa, you need to know your customers. So not everyone is your customer, kasi if you try to cater to everyone, magkakaiba yan. You cater to this, hindi yan A. You cater to the A, hindi yan B or C. So magkakaiba yan. So you need to know who you are selling to, who are your customers. And lastly, okay, the most important of all, syempre, business is about relationships. The most important, yung important relationship here is you value your clients over profit. You value your staff and your suppliers or partners over profit. And then profit should be just an overflow of those relationships.
Mike Mercado readily admits to his unequivocal faith, which has led him through the right path. For the viewers, he now shares this invitation.
So hello to the viewers. I would like to invite you to try our milk and cheese in Mr. Moo's. So we have branches in Quezon City, sa may Tomas Morato, sa El Terrazo Mall. We also have in Philinvest Alabang South Supermarket. Here in Santa Rosa, we have in New Valley, Soledad 3, and South Supermarket, Santa Rosa. In Tagaytay, we have 2 branches there, so go up and go home. And meron din kami sa Aguinaldo Highway dun sa may Dasmariñas. So we're all inviting you there to go and try our products. And if you want to know more about Mr. Moo, patingin na lang sa Facebook page, Mr. Moo Fresh Milk, Quezon Puti. You can reach us there. Okay, thank you so much.
That was our feature on a local dairy brand that is now gaining so much popularity here at home, Mr. Moo.